Hello and welcome back to War of the Vikings. It's been a bit of time since I played, about 2 weeks or so. A new update has come out, as promised by the developers. They said they were going to update the game twice every month, and they've delivered on it really. So what's been added this time around? Well, if we have a look at the early access roadmap, it's slightly changed, not too much anyway, but it says, as you can see, the little bar, it used to be over on the far left here, it's now saying you are here, so we're in mid-October, so we're expecting a new one sometime soon in November. But let's see where we are at the moment then. So if we go back and I open my Steam page and I come down here, this is the new patch notes, Alpha 0.6b. It got released on October 16th, so I am a bit behind on this, but that's usually the case sometimes. But anyway, let's get into it. So this is primarily a bug fix and optimizing patch, but will also contain some balance changes and new content, which is great. So it should make the game a lot better for people who've been having problems trying to just load it up in general, and some people who have been breaking the game. So, what's the new content? Well, apparently there's 3 additional profiles. So there's 3 new classes now in the game. There's a new weapon, the hunting bow, weak but swift, so that usually generally means it's quick but doesn't have as much punch as the longbow does, or whatever bow it is. There's a new weapon called the Thane axe. Again, different stats. Welcome to the Danes. You've got a new helmet, cloth hood, new perks, Juggernaut. Enemy attacks won't knock you down while sprinting, so that could really come in handy. Another new perk is Sure Shot. Hitting an enemy with arrows will charge consecutive draws faster. Stamina cost for each charged arrows is lowered. So if you hit someone, you will actually get a bonus. But apparently, if you receive no headshot bonus for actually doing this, so there's a downside for actually using it. So you get the extra being able to draw a bit quicker, but you lose the additional headshot bonus. Balance changes. Let's have a look here. So remove dodge, stamina, cost decrease for light archer type. So it's archers used to lose their stamina just as much as the other 2 classes, so I guess they've actually now moved that up, so the archer loses less stamina. Apparently all the specials have been increased, so you can see the sword special attack has been increased from 0.75 to 0.7. Also the increase for the one-handed axe and the two-handed axe special have all been increased, so you shouldn't see them being performed as quickly. It's not as a major noticeable difference, but you would be able to just tell in general that you shouldn't be seeing people spamming it as often. Apparently there's been a few fixes as well, so the fix next point in the docks where you could climb a tree, fix several locations in the docks where cats could get stuck, fixed a render crash via texture optimization, fixed a bug where the winning team was granted a higher score than intended, fixed a bug where inverted lock was not working in first person, made several textures and level optimization, fixed an issue with melee collision, which I did experience it quite a few times, fixed a crash which could occur by sending a blank chat message, and changed default shield patterns for both teams. So it's not a major patch, but I think, like I said, this one's mostly for the bug fixes and optimization patch. That's what the main one were for. So it should help a lot more people not crashing all the time and a few bugs between the maps and that. But yeah, so classes have apparently been changed. I'm going to jump into a game, but I'm not going to be showing any gameplay of them. I just want to show you the new classes and what their bits can show. As you can see, a lot of people now are not playing the game. There's a few servers outdated and there's a few bits and pieces, and yeah, so I'm just going to jump in and we're going to see how quickly I can show you, because some of these servers do kick you after a certain amount of time if you're not actually playing. So we're just going to load in and I'm going to show you the 3 new classes. So you've got the Thane that now has a hand axe. You've got a let's jump in and I'll show you. So you've got Thane with an axe. His primary weapon is I think it's the Danish axe now. He's got a secondary weapon as throwing knives and a shield. He's got Jack of all trades, he's got agile fighter, hard hitter and chasers as perks. So that's and he's classed as a warrior. Then you've got the champion, so these are the exact same, so it's copied but with different weapons. So the next one's got the Huscarl with Juggernaut, so this one's got the primary weapon of the axe, different one, I think this is the Thane axe. He's got throwable throwing axe, and he's also got the no shield, But he's got Stubborn, Brawler, Agile Fighter and Juggernaut, so that's the new perk system coming in. And then you've got the Hindman with the Hunting Bow, so this is a bit slower than the... Oh, no, it fires a bit quicker than the Hindman's Longbow, which is on this one. But has a sword as a second weapon and not a hand axe. And then he's got the Skirmisher, Quick Blood, Sure Shot and Strong Arm. So there's some really mixing up, so... Eventually, you will be able to customize these yourself, but for now, you do have to stick with the primaries. But there's some really good ones. So if we have a look, unfortunately, we can't really see these well, which is a bit of annoying because as soon as I come off, it instantly switches back to the top one. But there's some really good ones, so it's going to be very interesting to actually see how these perform now, and see how broken maybe the Hindman with the Hunting Bow can be. Because if a lot of people start picking the same class, that it starts really getting annoying from the range perspective. But I'm going to come back out because, like I said, I'm not going to be recording while I can actually get out. Just auto join, jump in, and leave battle. Yes. So it's going to be very interesting. I'm going to do some more gameplay footage of this, so I will be doing some more videos of the 3 new classes. By the time I'm recording this, a new update is due out soon. The first, I'm not sure exactly when, but it'll be sometime in the first couple of weeks of November. If the developers are sticking to their idea of 2 updates every month. So we are due for another update soon enough. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video. I know it's not really showing you too much gameplay, but it's just letting you know about the updates for the game. And a lot of people have kind of come off from playing this now, so they've all jumped in, played a bit, and then come off. So I'm assuming that as a new update comes out, everybody will be back in again. Plus, it is quite late here on the night. If we actually look at the time, it is 1:25 in the morning when I'm recording this. That's just because I've been at work and no longer at home, so it just shows what my priorities are like. But yeah, so again, hope you've liked. Please subscribe, comment as always, and yeah, stay tuned for my next few guides on the next few classes. Just a little heads up though, with this being a beta or alpha at the moment, shall I say, early access, it doesn't mean that all the guides that I am doing will actually stay the same. These will probably come outdated quite quickly, especially by the time the game releases next year. Probably all my videos that I'll be doing on these classes would either be nulled or useless, because I'm assuming these classes will probably change or whatnot. But yeah, anyway, until then guys, I'll catch you later. Bye. Break your shield. Sit down.